Welcome back to Global Bike Trends, the home for riders who crave precision, power, and performance. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about middleweight sport bikes of the year, the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4R. Kawasaki's newest evolution in the 400cc super sport class is here, and it's redefining what riders can expect from a so-called small displacement machine. Whether you're a weekend canyon carver, a daily commuter with a need for speed, or someone looking to hit the track on a budget, this bike might just be your new obsession. The Ninja ZX-4R continues Kawasaki's bold commitment to building inline-four powered 400cc rarity in today's market. In a world dominated by parallel twins and economy-focused engines, Kawasaki decided to go all out. The result is a 399cc, liquid-cooled, inline-four engine that revs to an astonishing 16,000 RPM. That's right, a 16,000. This thing screams like a baby ZX-10R, and it delivers it in a package that's lightweight, agile, and surprisingly forgiving. The 2025 model brings a few refinements over last year's version. The biggest highlight is improved EQ mapping and smoother throttle response across the rev range. Kawasaki listened to early feedback and made this bike even more rideable in city traffic, without dulling its razor-sharp top-end power. The claimed output sits at around 77 horsepower with RAM-era unbelievable for a 400cc class machine. That means the ZX-4R isn't just a learner's sport bike, it's a true high-performance machine scaled down for real-world usability. Kawasaki has packed the ZX-4R with premium tech. The full-color 4.3-inch TFT display features smartphone connectivity via Kawasaki's Radiology app, giving you access to ride data, GPS logging, and even notification mirroring. There are 4 riding modes: Sport, Road, Rain, and Ride Route, which is customizably allowing you to tweak power delivery and traction control based on your mood or the conditions. And yes, traction control is standard, which is a big deal for this segment. The ZX-4R also gets a quickshifter and slipper clutch, both standard on most trims, allowing for lightning-fast gear changes and smooth corner entries. Handling-wise, the 2025 Ninja ZX-4R continues to impress. Built around a high-tensile steel trellis frame similar to the ZX-25R and ZX-6R, it offers an excellent balance of rigidity and flex. The front suspension uses Showa SFF-BP, separate function fork, a big piston units, providing track-level damping performance with street-friendly comfort. At the rear, you've got a preload adjustable horizontal backlink shock derived from the ZX-10R. The braking setup is equally serious. Dual 290mm semi-floating front discs paired with radial mount 4-piston calipers deliver confident stopping power, while the 220mm rear disc adds control and stability. ABS comes standard, fine-tuned for sporty riding. Now let's talk about the design, because let's face it, part of the Ninja DNA is about looking as fast as it feels. The ZX-4R borrows heavily from its big brothers, the ZX-6R and ZX-10R. The front fascia features aggressive LED headlights, sharp fairing lines, and aerodynamic winglets subtly integrated into the design. The bike looks every bit the part of a super sporty, muscular, modern, and unmistakably Kawasaki. The tail section is compact and high-set, completing that race-inspired stance. The 2025 color options include lime green, ebony, metallic matte graphene steel gray, and the all-new pearl robotic white, which gives it a futuristic, almost stealthy look. Seat height sits at 31.5 inches. Tall enough for a sporty posture but not intimidating for average riders. The ergonomics strike a smart balance between aggressive and practical. Clip-ons are low but not extreme, and the foot pegs allow for a tucked-in feel without cramping your knees. Kawasaki has clearly designed this to be both a track toy and a street-friendly machine. On the road, the ZX-4R feels alive. The engine's mid-range punch is stronger than you'd expect for a 400. And the top-end rush is addictive. Twist the throttle past 10,000 RPM, and it transforms it. That signature 4-cylinder howl fills the air, and you remember why this kind of engine is so special. It's not just about speed, it's about sensation, character, and mechanical symphony. In daily riding, you'll appreciate how smooth the engine is. There's virtually no vibration even at higher revs, and the gearbox feels precise, especially with the assist from the quickshifter. The suspension absorbs bumps confidently, and despite its sporty geometry, the ZX-4R handles urban traffic without complaint. Fuel economy sits around 45 miles per gallon or about 19 kilometers per liter in mixed conditions, though that depends heavily on how often you explore that 16,000 RPM red line. Now, let's talk about the price. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4R starts at around $9,699 for the standard model and goes up to roughly $10,699 for the ZX-4R variant, which adds track focus tweaks like upgraded suspension settings and different color graphics. It's not cheap for a 400. But what you're getting is a scaled-down superbike experience, a machine that feels exotic, refined, and utterly thrilling. So, who is this bike for? If you're a newer rider wanting to step into the world of super sports without jumping straight into a 600 or 1000, this is perfect. If you're an experienced rider looking for a lightweight, rev-happy companion for weekend blasts or track days, it's even better. The ZX-4R delivers genuine performance wrapped in everyday usability, and perhaps that's its biggest triumph. It bridges the gap between accessibility and excitement. Kawasaki has given riders something truly unique in 2025, a compact sport bike that doesn't compromise on sound, soul, or speed. So, what do you think of the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4R? Is it the revival of the high-revving inline-four era? Or is it a niche masterpiece? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more deep dives into the latest motorcycles from around the world. This is Global Bike Trends, and we'll see you on the next ride.